How's it going, everyone? Sealand Sports Cards back with another video. Today we'll be doing a card show pickup. Today I recently went to the the Cuyahoga Falls card show. Over 200 tables. Was selling the PSA slabs, as you guys saw in the previous video, and now we're currently down to this stuff right here. So if any of you guys are interested, it's been listed up on my eBay store still for a little bit. All this stuff is still for sale, or at least these four things. I'm gonna keep some other stuff, but just about everything else from the other video sold at the card show today. So I'm just going to be going through the pickups today, show you guys what I got, my thought process through everything, and so on and so forth. So first, we'll start with some non-sports stuff. So there's this guy I've been following on YouTube called Breakout Cards. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. His videos about non-sports stuff has really inspired me to discover my, non-sports collection, or at least start a non-sports collection. I am a big history guy, so I do like cards that have history involved with it. But these are some of the things I've gotten. So I got this, Hillary Clinton, John McCain, 2008 Upper Deck predictions about the war in Iraq. For some reason, the Cubs and the White Sox are on here. I'm not sure why. I thought this was a good card, a cool card, because, it's literally just Hillary Clinton and John McCain both fighting. Oh, now I get it. One's a White Sox fan and one is a Cubs fan. That makes sense. But it's interesting that, people used to make these political cards and, no one really bat an eye. And they make a political card nowadays. I'm sure people lose their stuff over it. But this card was cool, $5. Thought I would get it. Next, I got these interesting cards. I've never seen them before. 1972 Candidates for President. We got Shirley Chisholm and Edmund Muskie. So I've never seen these cards before. Looking into them, it seems like Topps did a variation of this set. I forget what year. I'll probably pop it up on the screen right here. But these two cards look very interesting. They're from a Topps set. I forget what year Topps. It doesn't necessarily say. I think it's 1977 Topps. But these cards look cool. I mean, I never heard of these candidates for a U.S. president before. So it's cool to see. And then this card was kind of unique. So it's a William Shakespeare English playwright card. But it's basically, a card telling you about who this individual is. I learned this from 1967. So it's like a 67 Topps card. But I don't know, it's interesting to me. A lot of this stuff also is going to be used for my COMC account, which I'm starting to really get into. So if you see a lot of lower end stuff throughout this video and you're wondering, why did he purchase this? It's most likely because of COMC, and I'll be doing a COMC video probably in the near future. But that's some non-sports stuff. Next, we got some baseball stuff, and all this was essentially, I would say around $300 to $350. Very inexpensive to me. First, we got this nickname greats of Fred Stanley, nicknamed Chicken. Doesn't necessarily tell you why he's named Chicken, but we can assume that maybe he was a chicken. Who knows? But cool card nonetheless. David Ortiz, number out 25. My main goal with my COMC account is not attacking, but gaining, Hall of Fame cards, Hall of Fame players. Either rookie year Hall of Fame players or serial number Hall of Fame stuff. So, number to 25, David Ortiz for, $5. I'll take it. And what says this from? I think this might be base set Topps, or I was thinking Sterling, but I'm not sure. Next, we got some back relics. Carlos Beltran from Bowman Platinum, number 199, $5. Alex Rodriguez, Game Muse jersey from when he played for the Rangers, $5. It said 15 on the back, but the guy was honoring this sticker price right here. Ichiro Bowman Chrome. I love Chromium cards. I think they're, the best cards to grade and collect, in my opinion, especially of Hall of Fame players like Ichiro. Next, we got Miguel Cabrera. This is actually, I think, a Marlins jersey card, but I think it is. I'm not sure. It doesn't necessarily say, but I could probably tell. I mean, it looks like it's from a Marlins jersey, so cool card. Ozzie Smith, 1980 Topps. I had this card a long time ago, but, you know, thought it looked good. Carlos Beltran. I paid sticker price for this, $10 fabric of the game used. And this is cool. Actually shows you the jersey where it came from. Adrian Beltre. I think I may have said Carlos Beltran, but it's Adrian Beltre. Number out 85. I'm not sure what set this is from, but it's a cool set. Oh, certified. There we go. Next, I thought it was a cool patch. Piece of History, Stadium Scenes, Mark Burley. This is numbered out of, let's see if I get the 35. I can barely see it myself. There we go. 35. Nice little patch on there. And also, pay attention to this sticker, man. But yeah, Mark Burley, great pitcher for the the White Sox. Kind of forgotten, one of the more forgotten players in the 2000s. That were good pitchers for those good White Sox teams. Next, this card kind of interests me. It's a Pedro Lozao Bowman Chrome Gold. I have no idea who this guy is, and I decided to take a chance on it. It's a $5 card. World Baseball Classic. Reason my thought process going to at least buying this card was that maybe he might have been a good player in his home country, but I'm not sure. It has no really stats from him playing in Major League Baseball at all, just mostly stuff from the World Baseball Classic. Now these next two cards, the reason why I picked these up were because I think they'd be good grading wise. I mean, when I looked at this in person, this seemed like a pretty sharp card. All corners, I mean, I think this is a sharp looking card, and I might try to submit this to SGC just to see if I might get a good grade. And the same thing with this card. This was a common card, but this is really like my first like old school vintage card I purchased. And again, I thought this looked pretty clean. Dick Hyde. I forget what years this is, but let me see. Focus. There we go. So I thought it was a cool card. That was super clean. That's the only reason why I bought it, but cool card nonetheless. Next, let's go to basketball, and right up top, something for the PC. I'm a big fan of, any Cleveland cards that are patch autoed, and this is Big Z Zydrunas Ilgauskas, numbered out 149. Very cheap. I think it was like a couple bucks, but I like it. Again, got George Niang, currently not in the Cavs anymore, but it's an auto of a current formerly a former Cavalier, but cool card nonetheless. $5. Picking up a lot of Rockets stuff because I think the Rockets will do good in the playoffs. They might just fizzle out in the second round, but a rookie Alperen Sengun. I think I paid less than a sticker on this, number to 75 from, even though it's from Prestige, it's still a rookie numbered, so I'll probably grade that. We also got this Cam Whitmore Optic, the 130 rated rookie, $10. Again, the Rockets I think are doing pretty well, so I picked that card up. We also got this vintage Lakers card. It's a Lakers team card. Basically featuring the Lakers from 1975 tops. Looks like a cool card, kind of clean. Tatum Silver, second year silver. It's a cool card. Paul George, I was kind of reluctant in buying this because I'm not necessarily high on Paul George as a basketball player, but it's a red color match. I think it's, number down 99. So this is a card I'll probably either grade or hold, and hopefully does better towards the end of the season and sell it. Hakeem Olajuwon. One thing I've been doing in ComC is buying up a lot of Fleer cards from the late to early 80s. So this is 87 Fleer. So picked this card up for $6. I thought that was a little low. I could be wrong. Also, I was buying a lot of Genesis cards today as well. So I got this Jalen Smith rookie Genesis for $20. Currently on the Bulls right now. I think he's only averaging about 9 points per game, but still wanted to buy it. Beam Team, Hakeem Olajuwon. I always see these cards on ComC, and they're always people are always grading these when they're so severely off-centered, and this one is kind of perfectly centered. At least when you look at this, like these silver things, they look basically centered. So $6, Hakeem Olajuwon. Might as well just take a flyer on it. Bowman Chrome, Andre Kirilenko, Refractor. These cards are sick. Number 300. AK-47, great player. Many kids nowadays don't even know who he is. Then this wasn't a dollar bill. This was a Bruce Bowen autograph. It's not a rookie card or anything like that, but it's just Bruce Bowen autograph. I'll probably get this submitted and get this authenticated, just to make sure it actually is a real authentic signature. But I feel like this will go more than what I paid for. Dirk Silver. He's a good player overall. Got this Paul Pierce first year Prism. I'm not sure what variation this is, but it's definitely not a silver. It's something different like that. Also got David Robinson silver as well. Clean card. And then one of the most, in my opinion, underrated sets that no one really talks about in the hobby, Bowman 1948. So essentially, you know, back in, what was this, 2009? Was this Topps? Yeah, Topps decided to re-release cards under the 1948 Bowman pictures, and they had a lot of these blue bordered cards that I think look pretty cool. And around 1948, a lot of cool cards from the set. So decided to pick them up as a little nostalgic piece. Plus, this Paul Pierce, so good player. And then lastly, we've got baseball season coming up, so let's nice to look at the baseball stuff. First off, something for the PC, Jason Kipnis jersey patch to $2.99. Cool card. Get the Chief Wahoo on there. Perfect card for the PC. $8. I'll gladly pay for that. Looks like I mixed up football and baseball. No, I should have put this in the baseball pile. My apologies on that. But now it should be at football. Yeah, everything should be in football here. So next up, $15. Joe Thomas dual jersey rookie. Obviously, Joe Thomas, one of the better players from the Horrid Browns that I sadly like. So good for that. Tony Gonzalez rookie. This is probably be a COMC submission if this doesn't look good grading wise, which so far looking at this through my phone doesn't necessarily look good, but you know, what the heck, we'll look at it. Now this is Jahan Dotson. I don't know, I should have probably taken this posted off. There we go. Jahan Dotson gold rookie auto, the 50. Even though it's from a lower end set like Score, he just won a Super Bowl, and I feel like, I think I paid less than $10 for it. I'm not sure why they put it on the back as well, but I got this in a deal. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Got it from an Eagles fan too, so I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing because he knows more than I do about the Eagles. Zay Flowers, purple scope. I thought this card looked cool. And I'm kind of high on Zay Flowers and the Ravens. You know, the Ravens are able to produce good players. Bo Nix, rookie for $1. Might as well pick it up. StarQuest, these StarQuest cards are cool. We got AP for $1. Peyton Manning, rookie card for $1. I mean, don't mind if I do, even though I'm not Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. Sorry about that. Then we got this Owning Game Eli Manning. Now the card does do it justice in this camera, but it kind of has like a 3D effect, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I decided to get it. Marshawn Lynch rookie for $1. Mahomes Celebration for $1. Kelsey Gold Classics for $8. I'll probably grade this if it looks good. A lot of people like Kelsey. Cleveland guy. Spellbound, Trevor Lawrence for $1. Maurice Jones-Drew, Hot Rookies, number now 600 for $1. Sam Howell, Press Proof, Rated Rookie. I thought this was a clean looking card for $3. Even though he's not really doing anything in the NFL right now. Sauce Gardner rookie, Photogenic. I thought it was a cool card for $1. Caleb Farley, rookie out 50 for $2. Might as well pick it up, take a flyer. Marshall Faulk, rookie. What's this one? This one is Chris Carson out 50 for $1. I'm sure a Seahawks fan will love to pay at least $5 for this on ComC. So I decided to pick it up and move some of these cards around a little bit. Joe Burrow, this wasn't listed as a variation, but it's Joe Burrow for $1. Tom Brady for $1. Another Brady for $1. Jerome Bettis rookie for $1. Aaron Rodgers, house 75, $5. Not the biggest fan of him as a player, but I mean, I felt like this was kind of a good deal. Brock Lesnar Prism for $1. Matt Ryan Gold of 50. Get it from a lower end set like Score, but $2 for a good quarterback. I'll take that. Rome for $1. Rome rookie. Get Brady Topps card. Brady Topps Gallery. I thought this card looked kind of clean. Joe Montana in action for $4. I kind of took a flyer on this because I'm trying to learn more about the vintage market. And I saw this card a couple times, and I passed on it a couple times. And next time I saw it for like the third time, I was like, you know what? Might as well just get it. If I lose money on it, oh well. Just a learning experience at this point. StarQuest Tom Brady for $4. First edition. Usually, I'm not sure. Usually these go like common, uncommon, rare, super rare. I forget what these are named as, I guess. Steve Young, again, the card took a flyer on. I thought, you know, it might go for something, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and learn vintage. Chad Johnson Genesis. I think this was $20. Get $20. So that was a good pickup. $4 for a 2008 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor Trent Edwards. These cards do have a collector's market out there, and I'm sure I can get more than $4 out of this. And the last card, probably the best card, was this 2024 Cooper Kupp Genesis for $20. Now, for some reason, with the new Genesis cards, it seems like the quality control on the cards are not necessarily the best. I mean, this card is kind of chipped all over the top and chipped on the bottom as well. And that's why I didn't pay a full sticker for this. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might just hold it till after he gets traded, or if he does get traded, then I'll sell it then. But other than that, I mean, this is a cool card. But other than that, that's essentially, if I hit the camera one more time, but that's essentially what I got from the card show today. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.